Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage of notorious B.O.B. Thanks for joining me. In my last couple of videos, I've done some reviews of some clothing, particularly some jackets and gloves and boots. And one of the jackets that I reviewed was the GS Namib GTX jacket, full Goretex, pretty thick, a lot of protection, ideally, keep you warm and dry in bad weather. And so I didn't have a lot of chance to use it in some foul weather really until yesterday. So yesterday it was 39 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty chilly, and then about a 15-mile-an-hour wind, and it was raining. So pretty much right at my threshold of like comfort for riding anytime. And I'll tell you what, I was glad I had that jacket. It does live up to the hype. And so today I wanted to continue the review of that line of clothing with the pants. So again, the BMW Namib GTX pants. So these are the matching pants for my jacket, and it does not disappoint. I wore these pants yesterday in that same weather, and they were phenomenal, unbelievable. I literally wore just a set of long johns underneath this. That's it. That was the only layer I had, and I was perfectly warm. Had no complaints whatsoever. And again, wind, rain, cold weather, not an issue at all. Very thick pants. You can see along the pants in the back, right? Beyond the logoing, but there's a zipper so you could attach that to the jacket or any other BMW jacket that had a matching zipper. It's got front pockets, just like any other pair of pants. There's zippers in the legs. It's got Velcro tab on the back at the end here, so you can cinch that down, and then a zipper that goes up probably, I don't know, close to 12 inches. So to get it over your boots if you want to try to put it on, while you're wearing boots. It's got some waist size adjustments, which we're going to talk a little bit more here in a minute. But like most BMW things, BMW sometimes tends to over-engineer things, and I find that while these cinch straps, so to speak, certainly help with adjusting the waist size, it's way overkill. And put it in comparison, so I have a set of Climb Marrakesh pants, and they just simply do what most other pants do. There's a Velcro cinch tab there, which you can just, undo, cinch it through, pull it through, and it's too easy, right? That, to me, is very simple, very user-friendly. The BMW model, you can see, you basically lift this tab up, and then this would be the maximum waist size, and then you just adjust it to where you want it to be, and there's one on each side. So, yes, are they adjustable? They sure are. But it's a little overkill, a little over-engineered. Seemed like the Velcro would be much easier. But anyways, it does work. You can see the zipper. There's basically what I call the fly trap. So it's just it keeps wind out, things like that. Simple fastener on the top. And these are great pants. They're super comfortable. Here's a couple things I want to just point out to you. I'm going to grab this. This is what the armor is that's in these pants. Same as the armor that's in the jacket, the Namib series jacket. It's super thick, and quite honestly, yes, does it bend? It sure does, but it's not very flexible. And at least, again, this is relatively new. So a lot of padding, a lot of armor, but it's super uncomfortable with these ginormous, super rock solid knee pads. And so what I have done, I've just simply bought some ghost armor. So my Climb Marrakesh pants and jacket have ghost armor. Pretty flexible, a lot thinner than this, right? Not obviously as much protection as something like this, but significantly more comfortable. Interestingly, with these pads in the jacket, I felt fine. I feel a little restriction just due to the pad that's on the elbow, but not nearly as much as I have felt when I put these in the pants. And then, they come with these. So, again, change out with ghost armor, significantly better. And there's hip padding as well. Same material, not quite as thick. So just know that that's going to play into maybe your sizing of what you're considering. So speaking of sizing, typically I am a size 56 in BMW apparel. In both of these cases, the jacket, I ended up with a size 58. And then the pants, I have a relatively short inseam. So I am a 38-inch waist by 30 inseam. If you do the math with the BMW sizing chart, that basically says I'm a 56. So I tried the 56s. They were extremely tight on me, and they were really long. So I changed those out for a 58. I got a 58, and they felt ginormous. I couldn't really cinch the thing down tight enough, and they were still long, way longer. They're probably 33 plus easily inseam. So then I swapped them out for the short version. And don't try to figure out what these numbers mean. But in BMW speak, basically like a 38 by 30 person would probably fit well in a size 27. Size 27. That is a short size with a similar waist. So I ordered the size 27. I got those in. The length was perfect. The waist felt pretty good. It was a little snug. But the hip measurement was really, really tight. So I traded those back in, and I got the size 28. And for me, that's the magic number. So 28 gives me, it actually, I think BMW says it's like up to like a 42-inch waist or something. And look, I know I've gotten bigger over the years, but I do not have a 42-inch waist. My waist is pretty stable at 38 by 30. And so the size 28 offers a little bit more room in the hip, like the hip measurement matters apparently. And so I'm able to cinch down the pants by like 1 or 2 notches. That seems to fit perfectly. And the length, again, is perfect, around the money. They're not too long, but they're not short enough where like you know they rise up on you when you're riding. So again, 38 by 30. In this case, for me, the size 28, which is a short size in BMW, fit perfectly. I highly recommend these pants. Again, the BMW GS Namib GTX pants. With the change in armor, they are unbelievably comfortable, and they are crazy warm. So I'm excited about this set because I've put them through the paces, and they have not disappointed. So again, pretty simple. But if you can find them, these are this particular color is last year's model. It's called Camel. It's last year's model, but BMW still has a bunch in stock, so you'd likely be able to get them for a decent price. Again, great pants, highly recommend if you can get the set without having to refinance your house, based on price. I highly encourage you to do it. If you're looking for something that's going to keep you warm, that's going to keep you dry, no fuss, no muss, and super rugged, these are the pants for you. Thanks for joining me. Again, from the garage of notorious B.O.B. Go out and ride safe. Talk to you later.